Welcome, everybody, to Witchcraft TV Tarot. This is our Tuesday show, and we have our wonderful reader right here. And I apologize that we're a little bit late, but here we are, and it's Tuesday night. It is the ruling of Mars. How are you doing over there?
Fantastic. And but as we all know that I'm not sure if anybody is familiar, but with the astrology terminology, but Mars is currently in retrograde. So in case some of you are not familiar with retrograde, hello, Joanne. Welcome to the show. So it's when it's when a terrestrial perspective, it's when a planet looks like it's moving in a backwards motion, when in actuality in astronomy it's actually going through its solar revolutionary period, where it's returning back to its position and then it's completing its cycle. So in astrology, shall I go into Mars retrograde, everyone?
Yeah, that would be great. We'd like to welcome in Catty Cat, Fire Jewel, Cheryl. Thank you for watching Witchcraft TV Tarot.
Hey, Cheryl. Hey, everybody. Okay, I got a buddy of mine. She says that it's still not working. Darn. Okay. But this will be recorded, so I'll send you the recording later on, and then we'll try to figure it out for our next show. Okay, so tomorrow's retrograde. So this can be a prompt time to where we have to reevaluate our actions and desires and our instincts. And it can also be a time to identify the needs that are driving our actions. So what Mars retrograde can cause is that it can make us feel more lethargic and not as motivated as we normally are. And this is going to last till it actually went in retrograde on the 6th of December, and then it's going to go back in direct as of February 23rd of this year.
So it goes back in February. So that's like well after the. Can you tell me about? I mean, does that have anything to do with the wood snake that's coming up?
Yeah, I never would have thought of it like that, because you know how like snakes, because Mars, you know how it's like, actually, like I said, it's, you know, it's kind of like making us feel like, you know, like fatigued and not, you know, and not as motivated as we normally are, you know. And hey, buonasera, Caterina, merry meet. Oh, hey, Jamie. So if you think about it, hey, Fire Jewel. Hello again, Joanne. There's no live showing. Okay. So you know how the snake has like a rather methodical and like somewhat slow motion. So if we think about it, it is kind of like linked, you know, to that slow moving period. Not to mention tomorrow. As of tomorrow, we enter the Chinese zodiac sign of the year of none other than the serpent.
Right, wood snake, right?
Yeah, I believe so. It just says here lunar new year. In parentheses the snake on the calendar, but I don't have much as a familiarity with the elements as much as I do with the Western astrology. When it comes to Chinese astrology, I'm embarrassed to say.
Right. So yeah, we welcome you to Witchcraft TV Tarot. If you would like, anybody in the audience would like a reading, you can kind of give us your sun sign, your zodiac, a birth date, a universal question or a question, and we'd love to discuss with some insight. Our guest is really good at astrology, throws cards. And can you tell us about your practice of tarot?
Well, I do them sporadically, not as I mean, I can do tarot, but it's not like my specialty as it is with astrology. However, because I do have a familiarity with the astrological correspondences, which the with the tarot cards in the major arcana, such as, you know, like the Fool is in correspondence with the planet Uranus, or the Moon card is a correspondent to the zodiac sign of Pisces, or the World card is corresponded with the planet Saturn, etc., etc.
Very nice. In the chat room, let's see. Fire Jewel Howard, Chinese astrology shifts. Cheryl says, but not familiar with Mars retro. And I'm really not that familiar with Mars retro either. I know that Mars governs, well, it's a fiery planetary energy, you know, of war associated with, like, I would assume, like Loki, and stuff like that. What does Mars retro mean exactly?
So basically, as I said, like when Mars goes into a retrograde motion, we tend to it's time to where we have to reassess our instincts and our desires and our actions, because Mars is about the planet of action and passion and aggression. But also like I said, it makes us feel like fatigued and lethargic, and, well, that's redundant because they're the same thing. And then we don't feel like as motivated as we normally are when it's in a retrograde motion. It can also be harder to feel satisfied, you know, in relationships, because Mars can also be about sexuality as well.
Thanks for clearing that up. In the chat room, Catty Cat would like a reading to do with health-wise, and the birth date is 4/20/1979. I'm thinking that's let's see, Aries. 4/20.
Oh no, it's Taurus.
Taurus. So it's right on that cusp. Then it must be.
Yeah, you could say that. Now, speaking of astrology, I have the options here of my Italian tarot, or we can do an oracle reading on because I have my astrology on on the cusp, I would say. I do have a astrology oracle deck. If you would like, would you like to do the astrology oracle deck, or would you like to do the notorious Italian tarot deck?
So we'll let Catty Cat say that in the comments. And meanwhile, Joanne, I think, wanted a reading. And Joanne, just, you can let us know your sun sign, and your time of birth and all that is okay, but just your sun sign. Oracle.
Okay, oracle. Sorry.
So our guest is bringing.
It must be the Mars retrograde, making me clumsy also. Oh, okay. So, my dear Katerina, you have, I just pulled, this is the first card out. So Sagittarius. So there's something, Aries, Taurus. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Yeah, Katerina and I, we go back like 15 years. Yeah, we've been friends for like 15 years, so we go way back. So yeah, you have that Aries / Taurus, which I really love about you, and it's very very authentic, because Aries have been known to be very have a very good BS detector, and which I really like. Now, apparently, yeah, my phone's ringing. Sorry. Okay. Okay, don't get distracted here. So, from what I'm seeing on here, that you have like a like some sort of drive, you know, to motivate you to go outside the box and kind of like learn new things. Maybe you're learning a new trade, or perhaps some sort of I don't know, say, how do I put it? Sort of like you're wanting to expand some sort of skill. So you want to, to be more, say, versatile. And also here, just give me a second.
So if you're just tuning in now, you're watching www.witchcrafttv.online. This is the Witchcraft TV Tarot Show, which streams on social media and will rebroadcast on our online Witchcraft television station, where you will find Witchcraft TV, Pagan Music TV, the Witchy Kiss Network, and the Witchcraft Herald.
Yep. So sorry about that. Okay, so here we have, so you might be having to desire, health related. So you could probably be looking for, I don't know, say some sort of way of probably looking for like a holistic treatment. So you probably will be looking for like, say, learning a trade of like, I don't want to say, maybe not trade is the word to use, but maybe learning new techniques on how to address certain maybe it be health issues, or to improve your health by certain holistic treatment or home remedies. And the Luna or moon card, what you will. There might be some sort of emotional influences to where it's probably like influencing your health. So because sometimes when our emotions they take over, and then it's like the body is it's affected. And speaking of health, Virgo. So Virgo is about health and wellness, and they take their health very seriously. So there might be something to where you're going to really take your so the card, the Sagittarius, is where you're going to be expanding your knowledge on certain remedies and become very versatile in some skill, or there's some type of emotional issue going on where it's kind of like maybe, I don't know, affecting your health. And then this is where it's going to make you to become more health conscious. I don't want to go too much. So this would probably there could be some sort of source that's going to take over, to where it's going to allow you to learn new things as far as taking your health into consideration. And that Virgo card that I pulled, let me tell you, because like I said, Virgo is about health and wellness and service. And who knows? That could probably be even to the degree where you're probably leading you to probably taking some sort of like training in nursing. And I hope this has answered your question, Katarina. And I hope this was enlightening. I hope it was useful.
Thank you so much for that. Next up is Joanne, a May 17th, asking about health, career, general reading about health and career. And the deck is your choice.
Yeah, you want the astrology, or did you want the Italian tarot?
That's your choice.
Yeah. You want me to choose? Okay. I can go with the astrology one if you'd like. Sure.
And Dragon 777, you are in the rotation. Thank you for watching Witchcraft TV Tarot.
Welcome, Mr. Dragon 77. Okay, so this was for I forget her name. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. I forgot her name.
Joanne.
Okay, thank you. So, Neptune. So you also had another question regarding health and wellness. So the Neptune card is about intuition. So, health, career. Oh, okay. So, right. So, as far as the Neptune is concerned, that maybe this that you might be this could be like a transition to probably where you're looking into some sort of like a maybe a mental health, because Neptune, it's about governing the spiritual and the intuition. So you could probably choose that you're probably looking into something that is more say like holistic, like maybe a hypnotherapist. Because maybe because like I said, we're going into the year of the wood snake, and it's a transition. So because you know how snakes, they shed their skin, and it's all about like it's about a change. So you're probably looking at something here that's very holistic and probably like like an herbalist. Oh, a psychic major, wonderful. So yeah, so that could probably. Are you like say is it holistic related? Is next then sure. Oh, okay, fabulous. Heard a cat outside. Novus is inside, so I don't have to worry. So far the Neptune, and now we're going to go into. Okay, so you just pulled the Jupiter card, which is actually a very, very favorable card, because Jupiter is about trauma therapist. I want to take it that route. Okay. So it looks like something is going to work in your favor. So you probably are going to look into something to where you want to take into the same route as far as a trauma therapist, but there might be a certain maybe a position in, I don't know, leadership, or it could be something that that transitions to where it's making more revenue. So but yeah, it could be in the same thing, but like I said, it's because you're looking at the where the grass is greener on the other side, and then it's like you're going to go for something better. So make sure you seize the opportunity.
Joanne says yes. About that.
And finally, we come to Uranus. Now, okay, so this is the way how I see it. Now, the Uranus card, Uranus is about individuality and going out of the box. Now, as far as I'm looking at this, now this looks like to where you're probably going to do things differently, and you're probably going to have a rather unconventional approach, to the practice and the health and wellness as far as mental health is concerned. And there might be some colleagues that may not look at this favorably. So just kind of like, I don't want to say be under the radar as far as the unconventional practice, but also don't be like so overt about it, because something, it might, you might think of creative ways on incorporating certain on certain approaches, and they actually probably would work, not only for yourself but for the patients as well, because it's That's why people go into, into healthcare. Is, it's about the patient. It's just like in that movie. What was it? The one with Robin Williams, where he plays like a medical student, and he's been using like unconventional medicine, namely like keeping people laughing, and then it actually helped them to get better. And the medical board was just like, this is not acceptable. This is not the way how medicine should be practiced, blah blah blah. And they wanted to like dismiss him from the campus because of the way how he was using it, but he was using medicine, that approach that did work.
Joanne says, I'm focusing on mind, body, and spirit.
Fantastic. And that's the way it should be. So, but yeah, like I said, so I'm looking at here that you're, that this is going to be that there's like a transition that's where it's going to be more perks, more benefits, probably be even more revenue. And then this is going to be about more about an unconventional approach to the practice.
A little bit of information on Joanne, master's degree in psychology. She's the co-host Hit Pagan Show Inside the Sacred Circle with her bestie Jim Sayers.
Fantastic.
Our next person that would like a reading is a Taurus, and the name is Cheryl. And we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Give that reading. So keep it right here on Witchcraft TV. It's a quick 30-second commercial.
Do you know about witchcrafttv.online? Been watching that the last couple days. Constantly going. I'm learning interesting stuff. And it turns out, apparently, I have a show there at midnight every night at witchcrafttv.online. Witchcrafttv.online. Check that out. I'm going to tune in at midnight and see what it is I'm doing there.
So welcome back to Witchcraft TV Tarot, the www.witchcrafttv.online network. We are fair representation for our pagan, witch, and magic paths, and we have the Tuesday night segment of Witchcraft TV Tarot. And next up is Cheryl, who is a Taurus of a birthday of 5/14, wanting a reading. And I believe I believe it's a general universal, just a universal reading, because there's no particular question that was asked.
Okay. I'll wait till you guys go. No, we're
here we go.
Cheryl.
Cheryl's asking for hubby, who is also Taurus 5/14.
Oh, okay.
So the readings for the hubby, also Taurus.
Okay. A lot of Taurus tonight. Love it.
Hail to the earth.
Hail to the earth, baby. Okay, let me shuffle my cards and okay. So Cheryl, is this for yourself or is this for just to make sure, meaning a hubby, like for someone else?
Cheryl says asking for hubby, who is also a Taurus 5/14.
Okay. Drink some herbal tea to help me ground. That's another thing. What I love about Taurus is that they're able to like be very subdued and very tranquil and ground themselves. But Cancer, they're just like, wow.
So Cheryl said, will his health, job, prospects for him turn around?
Okay.
Will his health and job prospects for him turn around?
Okay.
Her husband.
No. Oh, your husband. Okay. And you believe that?
Taurus for a Taurus.
Yeah.
Heather's in queue. Amazing card.
Heather.
It's a good card.
Yeah. Okay. So I know that you're looking for like health and wellness, but to begin, because you and your husband are Taurus, so this something is affecting you, but I can't say what just yet. But it's going to, there's something going to be in conjunction. But let me pull card number 2. Amazing. Okay. Hail to the sun. Okay, so with that, the sun card, which the sun is about triumph. Well, that's in the tarot deck, but this but the way I see it, that there is some sort of like accomplishment or triumph. So probably you could be facing some sort of like health issue, probably, or his health, job prospects for him turn around. So so sorry, I don't know what do you mean by prospects for him turn around. So that means does that mean in a bad way? If you don't mind me asking.
I believe from the comment, it's her husband is having health issues and job prospects, meaning both health and jobs are under a bit of stress, and she's wondering if there's going to be a turnaround of those two components. I believe that's
Okay.
the question.
Yeah, I'm okay. I just wanted to clarify that. But it looks like something looks like it's going to kind of like the tables are going to turn in you and in your husband's favor. So apparently that's what it looks like. So just remember, you two have the Taurus card and then the Sun card. So breath of fresh air right there as far as I'm concerned. Because this is a favorable card. Something is gonna work for you and your husband's favor. Rest assured.
And that's confirming with Cheryl. He has bad luck and does have health issues. And job prospects are null or nil. So yes, same kind of scenario.
Gosh. Okay. Well, Cheryl, have you heard of the law of attraction, The Secret? You attract what you think or what you truly believe. You become what you think. But you have to, tell yourself, no, I have good luck. You got to, like I said, you got to turn that around. Make it work in your favor. As long as you turn it around, it will work out for you. We all have that ability. And like our parents, our moms and dads, they always said, and when they used to tell us when we were kids, the mind is the powerful tool. Okay, and Aries. So this is actually a good card. This is the final card, by the way, because this is the conclusion. And listen carefully. Because I don't want you to take this into the wrong context, because it's actually a very, very, very good context. Now, Aries has been known to be the ones who cannot, accept, the misfortune or whatever, the way how it is. They have, because Aries being a fire sign, and Aries not to mention being, governed by the planet Mars.
Cheryl says, yes, keep trying to tell him not to go mentally down on himself.
Yeah, you need to tell him that. You need to tell him, don't go mentally down on himself. He needs to think positive and think, and sit down together, watch funny movies, or, and laugh things on YouTube, and just get good laughs. Because remember what I said about that movie with Robin Williams, when he was using the unconventional medicine about making people laugh, and it actually made them feel better. Yeah. So do certain things. Now I want to go back to this for a moment for the Aries card. Aries, again, fire sign. Fire manifestation, where like the volcanoes where they they erupt and then they touch the coldness of water, and then they're making rock formations. So that's manifestation. And then also Mars is governed by Mars. Mars is about action, passion, and aggression. So with that concoction, if you think about it, because I've just pulled this card for you, you will manifest what you will become. And there was a DVD, by the way, on The Secret. I don't know if you're familiar with but there was a man that crashed his plane, and he was injured to the degree where he was just unrecognizable, and the doctors told him that he would be a vegetable for the rest of his life, but he couldn't accept this, and he told him that he had a goal to get out of the hospital on Christmas Day. And guess what? He did it. He walked out of there with no crutches, no cast, no nothing. He did it. You set your mind to it, you become what you think. So this card, remember, Taurus, triumph, and manifestation. You got this. You and your husband, Cheryl. Okay?
Next up is I assume it's Dragon or Dragon 777, and they are a Gemini, and asking the question of in terms of a career this year.
All righty. Well, let's see what the stars. Did you want my beloved Oracle card, or did you want the Italian Tarot deck?
So we'll go ahead and wait for the comments for the type of divination that Dracon is looking for. Meanwhile, in the chat room, Chelsea says, and this is a message to the husband from Cheryl, I believe. Tell him when he goes to bed, say out loud and believe it that he will have a good day and good things are going to happen. And then wake up and say out loud that this is a good day and good things are coming.
Yes, that's right.
So we appreciate that, Chelsea. Thanks for saying that. Let's see, Dracon, anything there? Nothing yet. For the type of divination, here we go. Level dragon and penguin together. Okay, so Dragon still hasn't given us a type of divination, so I'm gonna. I mean, when they don't specify, and I guess just use your own discernment.
Okay. Well, I have I still have it out, so it's might as well. I haven't taken it out yet with the guilt of confessing, so.
So Dracon is a Gemini, and the question at hand is career this year.
Well, we are. Okay, so whether I don't know if you're in a career yet, currently. Oh, okay, fair enough. Pick. I don't know if you are in a career yet, or you're seeking employment, or not employment, but career. There's a difference.
So the animal totem associated with Dracon is a dragon and penguin together. That's going to be like the totem current with that.
I love it. Oh, and the 777, which is the Book of Law by Aleister Crowley, where it has 777 on there.
It's a good observation. Very good observation.
Thank you. I'll be darned. Okay, so Pluto is about wealth, and because he was or Hades, Pluto, tomato. See, he was the god of because he was the god of the underworld, and he was looking for, and he was known to be like the most wealthiest of all the gods. in the pantheon, because because he had all the metals in the underworld, because all the metals, the gold, the silver, the platinum, the copper, the tin, the iron, etc. And so maybe this is, as far as I'm seeing, what I'm seeing here, this could be a transition to where you're probably going to either, I don't know if you're employed right now, having a career right now, or you could be looking at a career where you're not aware of yet, and it's probably going to make more moolah. So as far as I can see, there's going to be a nice big fat revenue coming in for the as far as career wise is concerned, because this is a card of wealth and riches. Okay, now, you know how there's 3 earth signs? Okay, so we just pulled the Capricorn card, by the way. Now, so you have Taurus, which is about, yes, very interesting. I've got the brains, you've got the brawn, let's make lots of money. So now you have Taurus, which is about the earth sign, which is where they're all about accumulating wealth and nice intricate things. They're very elegant, and they're governed by the sign of Taurus. You have Virgo, which is about another earth sign, which is about for working for the sake of providing that service. Capricorn, however, it's another earth sign where it's all about they want to earn a job to where it's about the career. It's about the career. It's not about just waking up and then going to a 9-to-5 job and then you get off and then the cycle goes all over again. No, it's about the career. It's about something that they really, really, really enjoy. So there could be a career where it's where you're going to really achieve a lot, accumulate good revenue, good benefits, and then there's also going to be one where it's about you're going to be very content in that career. Oh, and we have finally we have the Venus card. So Venus is not just about love and sexuality, but it's also, Venus can also represent elegance and everything elegant and everything sophisticated. So this combination not only is about career and about accumulating a lot of revenue, but also you might end up earning certain elegant items, whether it could be a home or it could be an automobile, anything that's more elegant. You could enjoy an elegant lifestyle where you're traveling first class. Heck, maybe your job this new career, it might even offer you first class tickets to oh my gosh, business trips. I'm sorry, having a hard time talking. So that concludes this one.
So was that a mermaid on the card?
Oh no, it's the Venus card. It's a naked chick with it has seashells on there because Venus, or Aphrodite, she was an aquatic deity in the Greek and Romano pantheon.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So, but yeah, it looks like this is very favorable.
All right. Up next is Heather Howell, Labua. I want to say Lobua.
Okay.
And we are going to take and I believe that Heather is a Pisces. I think I saw. If I can find it
Okay.
here. Just
Didn't
trying to
see
find
it.
the original post. Yeah, here we go. Heather Howe Labua. Hopefully I said your name correctly. I would like a general reading from the astrology deck, February 21st, and I believe that's a Pisces.
Yes. Yeah, and we're not too.
So we're going to let you connect with Spirit. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Keep it right here on Witchcraft TV Tarot.
All right. We'll be back.
Peace, Manny DeBardio, Magic Renaissance, new pagan rap albums. Who keep their beliefs and lies to achieve control. You need to let go, you let the need for external power touch your soul. Based on druidry, alchemy, mysticism, Renaissance magic. Transformation is a constant, a process through time. And the underground European resistance against economical and religious authority.
Nou, het individu kan zelfstandig tot de wet komen en zichzelf vervolgen, geen enkele kerk nodig.
Available on all music platforms, but please download it on Bandcamp. You get 2 bonus tracks and an essay in which I explain the philosophy and the history behind the lyrics.
Nor do they want to heal, nor do they know it's real about the field of divinity. The 3 men kneel instantly to rule in obedience to the symphony. You call it nature. Je weet dat ik nu voor simpele raps kies. Magische aanvoerder naar interconnectie. Tijd voor een injectie van reflectie. Ik ben Keltisch tegen alle native circuits. Magical Renaissance.
Hey, welcome back to Witchcraft TV Tarot, where we have a reading for Heather with a general reading from the astrology deck, a Pisces at February 21st.
Okay, buckle up, Heather, because you're on one heck of a ride here. Dun 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 dun. Okay. So I just pulled up the Sun card again. Okay, so. All right. I don't know what is going on right now, but it looks like there's another triumph for you in another life, whether it be a job, a relationship, or at the home, with family, or whatever. But there is something that is going to end up turning out for you. And as we are, and like you all know, that we are in a transition of the year of the wood snake, which is starting tomorrow, and on Wednesday, January 29th, on the new moon. So yeah, so you got the Sun card, and then there's going to be another triumph for you. And because ironically, the moon, the moon is currently in Aquarius, so it encourages to detachment from emotions and evaluating situations from an objective, point of view. And we may feel like we're trying a new approach to a situation or a person. So there's something once that you make a transition out of, you getting out of something. There's going to be there's something. Yeah, there's something waiting for you. And, oh. Cancer. So this looks like that there might be, I don't know, that that you could be looking at some sort of like a move. There could be a family member that might be either you or one of your family or kids. They might be in a transition. I'm seeing some sort of like growth. Maybe I see like a I don't know, like a graduation. Yeah. Why do I see like a like something leaving, the nest and making
Heather says, yes, I feel the skin splitting already. The shedding is coming soon.
Ooh, okay. Yep, and like I said, it's the year of the snake. And yeah, so there's something. There might be like a graduation from something from a course. I don't know, but I see some sort of like a triumph, or you get like a graduation from a course, and then there's like out of the old and with the new. And let me pull the final card. Are you ready for this? Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I was just saying that there is position. So you have the Scorpio card. So Scorpio is about transformation, death, and renewal, rebirth, which is also governed with the planet Pluto. So there might be something coming out of the, like you said, the skin or the shell, the crab. And there's like triumph, and then there's like a regeneration. So there might be some sort of, I know this may sound generic, but as far as this, I'm seeing here that there might be some sort of like transformation. And, at first it might feel a bit scary, might feel uncomfortable at first, but it is, it is normal, because we're all human, right? And we all anticipate the unknown, because we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's involved. Personal, collective.
In the chat room, they're asking if the readings are personal or universal. And so the answer to that is they are personal.
Yes.
Although we'll definitely entertain universal readings as well when they are requested.
Of course.
Yeah.
But so yeah, that's your reading, Heather.
Heather says both water cards, emotional transformation as well.
Yeah, and like I said, there might be some sort of like emotional tension going on because, like I said, and and I feel that way when I'm like either making a transition somewhere, whether it's a job or it's an area, and I get that in that emotional state, because, like I said, it's like you're anticipating the unknown. So yeah, I do feel you on that, Heather. But it's gonna turn out the way it should, because, like I said, everything is gonna work out fine. Like this, the song by what was it? Oh, Bob Marley. Don't worry, is everything okay? It's gonna be all right.
So Elith in the chat room says, how do I get in line? And the answer to that is, Joanne answered it in the chat room, by your birthday and your question. If you don't know your zodiac, just say your birth date. Your zodiac helps. Any information about, what you're asking for. So yeah, we have a little bit time left. We're almost at the end of the hour segment this evening. But if you would like that reading, you can just put in your zodiac and universal question within the next minute or two, and we can do that reading for you. In the meanwhile, we were talking about how I think it was Mars. There's some kind of transit with Mars?
It's in retrograde.
Right. So Mars is retrograde. So that means that the baneful qualities of Mars, or is it the positive? I mean, what qualities of Mars does it mean when it's in transit retrograde?
Oh, well, I mean, when it's in transit, it just basically what it means is that we feel a sense of being fatigued and lethargic, and we don't feel as motivated as we normally are. And it's also a time to kind of like reevaluate and reassess our actions and our goals. Mm-hmm. And also it's going to go back. It went in retrograde on the 6th of December, and then it's going to go back into direct in February 23rd of this year. So everything as far as having the action, the sense of action taking place, it's going to go back to normal.
Thanks for clearing that up. Chelsea, I didn't see that you wanted a reading. I do see it now. In Elith, if hopefully I'm saying your name correctly, it looks like is a 3/17/93, and that would be Pisces, yeah. And also that looks to me is borderline on the cusp as well. Pisces, guidance from my ancestors, and many thanks. And no problem.
Okay. Yeah, it's actually Pisces and guidance from your ancestors. Okay, so what ancestry are we talking about here? Okay. All right. Let me shuffle my cards. Oh, okay. So I just pulled the Cancer card again. Now, the way I'm seeing it on here, because this is about family. So there is definitely a family member that is reaching out to you, and he has something to tell you. It could be something about I don't know if it's as far as a relationship that you're probably in is concerned, or there probably is a job that's or maybe that there is if you're seeking that special someone, he's probably kind of trying to tell you on how to guide you into the right person. Or it could be a new employment that you have to make a transition to. But there is somebody in your family, a great grandparent that is trying to reach out to you, and he's trying to tell you something. So that's card number one. Now we go to dun, 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 dun. So it looks like that he's trying to tell you that he needs to bring you to that he's trying to they're trying to congregate you to either a certain group or a certain a family member maybe that you haven't spoken to in a long time. And there could be something that has to be told, that has to be informed of. Something that they're trying to inform you and then trying to congregate you with. So finally, and Gemini. Finally, we come to the final card of Gemini. So the way I'm seeing it here is that they're telling you that that there is a connection. So perhaps that there's a family member that is telling you that they want to congregate you with somebody that maybe you haven't that you have met like maybe years or maybe even decades ago, and they're looking to bring with you with somebody. What was that noise? Oh, it's probably my computer.
So he says, I think it's some family history that's trying to remain hidden. I just haven't found a way to fully tap it yet.
Okay. So maybe there is there's some family history that is tapping in, and then somebody is trying to congregate you into bringing you. You can see it, okay? I'm sorry, I got a scratch. Okay, that's better. Becoming my cat now. So there's going to be some sort of like duality or partnership, but there's an ancestry that is trying to communicate with you and trying to like tell you. But just if this ever were to happen, don't get freaked out when they appear as a ghost to you in front of your bed. I'm joking. well, I guess I've been watching too many Unsolved Mysteries as a kid, when Robert Stock was still the narrator. But yeah, there's going to be some sort of like a family member that is trying to conjugate you with someone. And that family member may lead you to some sort of like partnership. I'm on ready, bet.
Oh, I'm ready, bet, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not. So is that right? So
Yes.
I've noticed a couple of people in the chat room wanted readings, and unfortunately, we're just about out of time because it's about an hour segment.
Okay.
If you enjoy our guest, you can catch him here next week on Tuesday. Is that right?
Yes.
So we'll see you right back here next Tuesday. We have another guest tomorrow night who reads cards as well, tarot cards, playing cards, oracle cards, and also osteomancy. And osteomancy is the divinational practice of throwing bones. And our bone thrower will be here tomorrow evening if you're interested in that endeavor. You are watching Witchcraft TV Tarot. Our website is www.witchcrafttv.online. We are an online witchcraft television station, and we are fair representation for all magic, witch, and paths of all. And we appreciate you watching Witchcraft TV Tarot. This is a show that tries reciprocity for free tarot card readings to the community in the event that we may get sponsorship for those readings. But the sponsorship and donations are not mandatory. They'll always be free. It's just sponsorship if you feel compelled. Do you have any closing words for us this evening?
Yes. So I would like to just do one tiny little divination really quick.
Absolutely.
So truth. Okay, so it's a starseed reading. So see your light, know your power, have the courage, and to walk your truth. So this is the oracle reading for today. So with your permission, next week, if it's okay, I would like to do like a one card reading for everybody as far as the starseed one. Whoop, upside down. That's okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. That being said, make sure you keep it right here on Witchcraft TV.